Well, hello there. This is our second week of trying to do a video lesson for Guitar for Beginners at Bridge Academy. So last week I did a bit of an extended lesson just going through everything we've learned to this point, okay? And I followed your stuff you should do every time you practice sheet. So you can always just go straight through that sheet. That's what I encourage you to do daily. So today will just be an extension of that. I'm going to go through bar chords a bit and then introduce a new song for you to work on. But first we just need to make sure you see today I'm wearing my Adidas sweats. And look, these are called bedroom shoes. They're nice and comfy. Oh, that's good. Thank you, Thomas. Thomas is filming for me today. You know. All right. So let's jump right in. Here's a sheet I showed you last week. You should have this bar chord sheet, right? And then another one that I call actual bar chords that has some kind of exercises that we do. So first, to get us started, let's do an exercise, okay? So we're going to do this where we bar right here on the 5th fret. And you're going to bar it 10 times and rest it just for a second in between each one. Here we go. 1, rest. 2, rest. 3, rest. 4, rest. 5, rest. So you squeeze it. 6, rest. Squeeze. Rest. 7, I think. 8. Squeeze. 9. And one more time and let it ring until you don't hear anything anymore. Hold this until you don't hear it anymore. Wow, that rang for a long time. Okay, so that's one exercise I want you to do. Another is starting down here on the 1st fret, all right? And you'll just go kind of like we do some of our other exercises. You'll just go up fret by fret. Go up to like the 9th fret. And then go back down. And as you can see, when I'm pushing, I kind of have that 2nd finger on top of it to help push. All this is to build this little muscle right there. Alright? Helps you do bar chords better. Okay, so on this first sheet that I showed you, it showed a couple different chords. Last week we looked at the E chord, right? And so this type of bar chord is called E-shaped bar chord. So we're going to take E, and instead of 1, 2, and 3 finger, we're going to use 2, 3, and 4 fingers. Alright, so you just shift it like that. So you're playing the same chord with different fingers. Alright, once you do that, just a way to practice and build up strength in these fingers. Just go up fret by fret. Go up somewhere around the 9th fret and back down. Alright, also on that first sheet it shows a minor chord. So that's a major chord. If you take your number 2, your 2nd finger off, it makes that kind of sad sounding chord. Alright, so just practice going up like that. So all you have are those 2 fingers on. Go up to about 9. Alright, if you want to make that a 7th chord, you'll take your pinky off, so all you have is your 3rd finger still on it. Go up and down. Alright, so that's a a way to get some strength built in your fingers. Now, you're ready to try an actual bar chord. So do your E chord with the new fingers. Slide up 1 fret. Now, put your bar down, which is that. So here's your bar. You're going to do the E-shaped chord right there. Alright, you really got to squeeze. So you might practice maybe on the 5th fret, just forming that chord. Rest for a second. Form it again. You do that a few times. Another way to practice that is just going up the neck like we've done. So every time you squeeze and release, it's just like doing an exercise you would do for fitness, like push-ups or something. Then just do that all the way up to around the 9th fret. Fast like I just did. You can go at your own pace. Alright, you can also do that with the minor chord. All the way up. Take your pinky off so that all you have is that. That's just like your E minor 7 chord. You're just doing it here. E-type chords. Now I want to teach you another one real quick, which are going to be A-shaped chords. So you play the chord A, and there are lots of ways to play A. We do it with different fingers. Some of you learned it this way. Okay. For today, I want you to take that A chord, and I want you to use your 3rd finger. 1, 2, 3, and push it down with your 3rd finger. All right. Now, with that, just go up the neck. It kind of sounds cool. Go back down. Alright. Now, we're going to slide up 1 fret and put your bar down. This is hard to do. And you want to go from the 5th string down. Even I have trouble. Alright, just practice going up the neck with that. Alright, so you know also you do A, and you have like a A minor, or you might do an A minor 7, I think is what you're going to do the same thing. You just shift fingers. You're trying to free up this 1st finger to play the bar. So you just shift down 1. So you would go like that. That's your A minor 7. Or if you're playing a traditional A minor, pinky would be under there. So you can practice going up and down the neck like that. Or with the A7. Now you would go up 1 and put your bar on. Now you have an A minor 7 shaped chord. Alright. What else? I think that's good. You know we do our 1, 4, 5 chords, like G, C, D, G. You can do that with bar chords. So this chord, G, is also a G with a bar chord. You see this lowest bass note. That's where I'm putting my bar, and then I'm forming the E-shaped chord. This is a 1 chord. 1, 4, slide up 2 frets, 5, and back to 1. I'll do it one more time. 1, 4, 5, 1. So this would be G, C, D, G. Alright, just a little extra knowledge there for you. Okay, so we've done our bar chords. I want to introduce a new song today, and I put this as an assignment last night on iGrade, and so this is the song entitled America the Beautiful. And you can go and download that off of your assignment page, or maybe you can just bring it up on your computer, however you want to do that. You know the tune for this, so it's not like a nursery rhyme like the other ones I've been doing for you. So I want you to work on figuring this out. So I'm going to put it right here on my little music stand and play this for you. It starts on the 3rd string, all right? And it has a 0 there. If you're looking at your sheet, which you should be, you can pause and go get that if you want to. Remember, each finger gets a fret here, so we want to keep that. So that first note is open string, and then your second finger on the 4th string. So let me show you one thing, Thomas. If you'll show real, oops, that was not good. If you'll show real close here on this first measure. All right, you see this little dot right here beside that note. My hand's shaking, so I hope you can see it. And then you see a little flag kind of on the bottom of that note. Means that you hold that one a little bit longer, and that this one with the flag plays a little bit shorter. So if you study piano music, this would be like a dotted quarter note, and that would be like an 8th note. So instead of ba 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 ba, you hold this one a little longer, and that one's a little shorter, like ba 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 ba. You hear how that one's shorter. So you know the tune to America the Beautiful, so that'll make sense to you when you're playing it. There are also chords written above these, and I think you've learned most all of these chords. You can practice just playing the chords too. So here we go. I'm going to try to play this without any mistakes, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. 1, 2, 3. I'm so proud of myself for doing that. I did that pretty well. All right, and so this is in the key of C. So you can go through and do the chords as well, like that. All right, so practice that. I really am hopeful that we can get back together as a class at some point. I don't know what's going to happen in the next few weeks. If Bethia doesn't open back up for us to meet there, it might be that we could get together at Ironbridge Church, but I will certainly let you know about that if we are able to do that. Another thing I'm thinking about doing, so check your email this week, is a Zoom class next week with you. So I would have my guitar here, my computer in front of me, and we would do a Zoom class. So you would need your guitar in front of the computer as well, and we could give that a try. Okay, just trying to make sure I'm not forgetting anything else. Is there anything else, Thomas? Okay, it's going to be a pretty day, so practice your guitar, and you can go outside maybe and get some fresh air because it's very nice today. All right, take care.